Hi there, Yana from Fitzii here. I've recorded a short overview of how Fitzii helps small and medium sized businesses to hire better, save time and money along the way. Let's dive in. First, a bit of background. What's the problem that Fitzii is trying to solve? Surveys tell us that hiring is among the biggest challenges that small businesses face. It's no wonder, since SMBs don't have enough in-house hiring resources and tools, they have to use expensive third-party recruiters more often and then end up spending twice as much per hire as large companies do. But the worst part is that for all that extra spending, the job vacancy rate is twice as high at SMBs versus big companies. This is the problem that Fitzii is determined to fix. We want to level the playing field and help SMBs hire better, faster, and more affordably by giving them the same advantages as the big guys get when hiring. There are 3 ways we can help time-strapped and budget-crunched SMBs hire better: by being better organized through our free applicant tracking software, by finding candidates through using our effective job advertising strategy, and by better screening candidates using the most effective tools in the marketplace. And we can do all of this for less money than a large company typically spends on the average cost per hire. Now let me give you a bit of detail about each of the 3 ways we help people hire better. First off is the free ATS. Nearly every large company uses one of these tools to organize the hiring process, but most ATSs weren't built for SMBs, who probably don't hire frequently enough to justify buying one anyway. Unlimited use of Fitzii's ATS is completely and totally free. You can organize and save time through your entire hiring process, from posting jobs in the free and premium job boards, through emailing and sharing candidates, to making notes and keeping track of who is where in your hiring process. And it's super easy to learn and use. No setup or training is needed, but our hiring success team is quick to respond to any support questions or give you a quick tutorial. Finding qualified candidates is the biggest hiring challenge that companies face. You can avoid spending money on costly recruiters and increase your quality of hire by letting Fitzii help you attract better candidates through our effective job advertising formula, which we've found can bring in 2 to 5 times as many qualified candidates for a given position. The big reason we get big results is that we don't take the typical job description approach of using boring formal language to detail a long list of job responsibilities. Instead, we pair you with a hiring advisor who is both an experienced recruiter and a great copywriter. They'll figure out what makes both your organization and open positions attractive to job seekers, and then we'll use these advantages to craft an awesome job ad that will be a magnet for your target candidates. Then we'll help you decide the most cost-effective plan for posting your job using a smart combination of free and premium job boards, which are discounted from retail rates by 30 to 50%. Now that you've got enough qualified candidates comes the trickiest part of hiring well: screening and selection. We have 3 useful services that you can choose from. The biggest way people get tripped up in the hiring process is in the resume screening phase, which takes a ton of time and is literally impossible to do well, since resumes don't contain the right information to determine whether someone is a good fit for the job. Enter the Fitzii Assessment. The assessment can be optional or required and takes 10 to 15 minutes to complete. It evaluates and scores candidates in 3 dimensions: their qualifications, personality traits, and their fit with your working environment. The best candidates rise to the top, which will not only save you time, but drastically increases your success rate in picking the best people to interview. For high-volume jobs where you have a not-so-short list of qualified candidates, you can use recorded video screening to save time and improve your hiring success rates. With this, up to 30 candidates will get an invitation to record their answers to questions you select. And finally, to replace time-consuming and often not useful reference checking, you can save time and get a more complete and accurate reference by doing a reference survey. The candidate simply enters the email addresses of up to 30 references, who will each get a short anonymous survey to complete. In 48 hours, you'll get a fancy report showing you exactly how the candidate was rated. Most SMBs don't have the luxury of having an in-house recruiting expert, so we give you on-demand access to our hiring advisors whenever you're ready to post a job. You'll discuss and profile the position with them and together come up with a smart plan for hiring success, from posting an awesome job ad to choosing a cost-effective advertising strategy, and then deciding the best ways to assess, screen, and select candidates. Just like if you had an in-house recruiter, the goal of our hiring advisor is to be an extra set of hands to help you hire as best and most cost-effectively as you can. So that's it for now. If you're ready to start hiring or get a live demo of Fitzii, just fill out a form on Fitzii.com. I hope we get a chance to help you hire better.